Okay, guys, today we're gonna discuss about the final project of secondary one on the final semester, semester 2. It is about 3D shapes. 3D shapes, you have to create two 3D shapes. First, the prisms. Second, the pyramid. So you need to create those two things with your own materials. So what gonna do right now? What I'm gonna do right now is explaining the topic. So I will share the screen and I'm opening the file, the final project here. And what are we gonna do now is try to make two shapes. First prism and second pyramid that I already told you previously. So what is the objective? You can create prism pyramid, that's of course, that's the real thing. And you can measure the volume and the can able to measure the volume and surface of 3D figures, and you can connect the volume of prism and pyramid. What are those connections? So what you need to do, what you need to prepare first is some Astro color paper. I am advising you to buy more than 2 Astro papers in order to just play safe. If you do the mistake on one Astro paper, you still have another, and one Astro paper for one object. Why? Because the object is supposed to be on the different color. Okay. And glue, scissors, ruler, and you need to put on the glue, and you can stick between its nuts. Okay. So what to do? We have three major parts. First, what I highlight, it is prism. Okay, you can create your own prism. It can be any prism. It can be rectangular prism, square prism, and then polygonal prism with the minimum dimension of in between 10 until 15. But if you think that it is too much, you can just decrease the size or the dimension, but still in the normal size. For example, 5 cm is still acceptable, guys. And you have to take 4 pictures about the thing that you do for each. So here you go. I will open the file. Moment. So you have to make the 4 pictures. First picture is this. First picture is the empty colored Astro paper. So the empty paper with you. And the second picture is the nets that you are creating. This will be the net that you are creating. And don't forget, this is the important thing. The gluing part, the gluing area. If you want to do the glue, if you want to stick between its surfaces, you need to provide some of the extra part to glue it, and then you can stick with this part of the 3D shapes. And on the other sides also, make sure that you do that, because unless you cannot, if you don't do that, you cannot stick your 3D shapes at all. Okay, make sure that you put the blue part here, the gluing part, with what I colored the blue colored pen. Okay, what is the size of this? Up to you. Yeah, no specific workings. I do the model first. This is the scratch model of my prism. I use the rectangular prism. Okay, and then with the length of 10, width of 5, and the height of 6. And you need to draw in the specific dimension. This is 10 cm for the base. I shade the base 10 and 5, and then the front, back, top, left, right, and everything always has to be in the scale, in the right measurement. And the third picture is do the cutting process with yourself on the picture. And fourth pick is the final product. Okay, the final product with you also. And it happens only, it's also happen on the pyramid thing. Okay, if you do the pyramid, you have to very careful on drawing the net, and you need to use the same base area and the height as the prism, as the first figure. For example, the base is 10 and 5. All right, so for the pyramid, the base is also 10 and 5, and the height is also 6. So the hardest part, what I said before, is this. You need to calculate the height of this one. What you need to do, use Pythagoras rule. This can be found by using the Pythagoras rule. Okay, Pythagoras rule 6 and 5. Where the 5 comes from? This 10. Right? This is 10 and the half of 10 is 5. And you use the square root of 6 square plus 5 square. Use your calculator. It has to be around 7.8. If you think that this is too small, you can increase 7.9 or 8, up to you, as long as you know the rounding. Okay, 7.8 and 7.9 are it's near. So you do the round up. Okay, do the round up. And this also on front part, it's different. Why? Because they have the different length also. This is not the square, so you have to make sure that this is not 7.8 for everything. You will get messed up when you try to stick the formula, to stick the triangles. Okay, that's it. So this is 2.5, right? So you do the formula 2.5 and 6. See, 2.5 and 6, and you will get a 6.5. And don't forget, I forget to tell you this. Pay attention, everyone. Do the gluing part also. Write down so you can have the part that you can stick together, right? Everything has to be in the gluing part. Okay? And you do the same with this. This is the second picture, the third picture, and the fourth picture with this one, with the new one. And after you do that, you put into one file, documents or PDF. Okay. And then what next is you do the recording and the explanation of your explanation and proving of the prism and the pyramid. And you can send the link to me in your YouTube channel by WhatsApp, by email. So you send me the picture email, the email of pictures of your working, right? Pictures and working, and you need to give me the link on YouTube channel. You cannot private the channel. You have to even either public, shown in public, or unlisted. Okay, up to you. And the scoring rubric, you can see it by yourself. I will send this to you on WhatsApp group. Okay, or in the LMS as well. Okay, I'll send it to you. And then some questions regarding to the deadline. The deadline is 29th of April 2022 before the Idul Fitri holiday. So this is everything that you need to know. Make sure that the base is not same with what I already tell you about this. Okay, you have to create your own model. Okay, and I think that's all. If I have addition, I will tell you after this. Yeah, I forget to tell you about the video, what to say on the video. This will be the thing that I show you right now. So the video, first thing, you need to introduce yourself and you have to tell what you do on the video and show and tell the prism and pyramid. You can tell everything that you know about prism and pyramid, tell the formulas also of the volume and the total surface area, and you connect the volume and the prism. I give you one example. Here, look at my video. I have two things that I already did. Let's say I have a prism and pyramid. Okay, left, right, prism, pyramid. Okay, let's start for the example of the video. Okay, let's start. Hi guys, today I'm gonna introduce you about the prism and pyramid. But before that, I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Karin. I'm from Sec 11, or my name is Luis from Sec 11. I am introducing you the prism and pyramid. So I am doing the calculation and also the product of the prism and pyramid. What is prism? Prism is the 3D shapes that has two equal cross-sectional area that is connected by the height. And also pyramid. What is pyramid? Pyramid is the shape of 3D that has its vertex and the base. What is vertex? Vertex is the top of the building on the pyramid. So the volume with the same base and same height of the pyramid and prism, of course, the greater volume is prism, as you can see in front of you right now. So how small is the pyramid by the prism with the same base and height. When I do the calculation, I get that the volume of the pyramid is 1/3 of the volume of the prism. Or you can say with the different perspective, the volume of prism is 3 times bigger than the volume of the pyramid. And this is the proof. We can see clearly that the volume of prism is 3 times bigger than its pyramid. So that's all what I want to introduce you. This is the 3D shapes that I already gave with the different color. And this is called rectangular prism, and this is called the rectangular pyramid. And that's all for my video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye. That's the video. That's the example. You can tell the story, tell about what you do in about 2 or 3 minutes. It can be less, it can be more, depend on the information that we will give. The scoring rubric, of course, is already given, and you can see it by yourself, and it is already shared in LMS. So that's all for the recording, and I hope that this recording will give you more info, and you can watch it again in YouTube link in my YouTube channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the example of the scrap that you need to create in order to save Asturo paper. Can you see right now? Ini Ryu yang bikin di sekolah tadi onsite, ya. Nah, dia bikin coba-coba ada lem-lemnya nih, tuh udah ada lem-lemnya kan, as you can see right now. Udah ada lem, terus di sini ada kecil-kecil dimensionnya dia udah tulis. Ini kenapa harus bikin model miniaturnya dulu? To save the paper, guys. Asturo paper itu nggak murah, itu 5,000 each page, I think. Kayaknya ya 5.000 sampai 10.000. Di logistik sekolah ada, kalau lu mau beli di tempat lain boleh. Oke, ini bagus ya. Ini dia bikin sederhana dulu, nanti dia gedein pakai real size, and then baru dibikin. This is good. I think this is good. Dia rapi loh kamu bikinnya, lu coba perhatiin. Itu coret-coretan angkanya tuh, numbersnya kalau kelihatan ya. So everyone needs to create this. Kalau mau, ini nggak harus ya, tapi ini buat jaga-jaga. Oke, boleh dicoba ya, yang mau. Kalau nggak ya nggak apa-apa juga, nggak harus. Kan ini belum tentu ada paper cutter and so on. Tapi ini good way to do, ya, good start.